Glory made its return to the north of France for the first time in 3 years at Glory 53 Lille. Highlighted by knockouts, title fights, and non-stop stand-up combat, 11 bouts in all from Glory's 7 weight divisions doing battle. On this edition of Glory Rewind, we feature our 2 title fights. First, Anissa Meksen made her first title defense in the women's super bantamweight division against fellow French star Amel Debbie. In the lightweight division, Sitachai Sitsongpinong looked to defend for the 4th time against number 3 ranked 20-year-old Tijani Bastati, looking to become Glory's youngest ever world champion. Glory 53 also featured an explosive featherweight contender tournament. Former welterweight champion and France's own Cedric Doumbé, Glory's number 1 ranked middleweight, and slugfest in the light heavyweight and heavyweight divisions. This is Glory 53 Rewind. We start with highlights from the finals of the Featherweight Contender Tournament. In our first semifinal, Victor Leo Pinto defeated Buray Bozar Yilmaz by majority decision. The second semifinal saw former champion Serhei Adamchuk put on a dominant performance against Aziz Lally. The 2 favorites met in the finals, with the winner capturing the Ramon Dekkers Trophy and inching 1 step closer to a title shot.
We're back in Lille, France. Who is going to get the Ramon Dekkers Trophy? We'll find that out momentarily as you look at highlights from our tournament final.
Yeah, it was a good fight. A lot of good back and forth action. Adamchuk coming out very aggressively with his boxing. Second round got that beautifully timed spinning back fist. Nice 10-8 round for him. Round 3, he slowed down a little bit. We saw Leo Pinto come out, use his boxing. And again, Adamchuk with that rolling thunder kick. And he's got to be happy because he gets another crack, potentially, at Robin van Roosmalen.
Let's send it into the ring. The official decision from Tim Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 grueling tournament final rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 5 of our ringside judges see them out and score them out the same. 29-27, a unanimous decision, all for your winner. And now contender tournament champion, Serhei Adamchuk.
With the victory, Serhei Adamchuk now waits in the wings to find out who the winner will be of the upcoming featherweight world title fight between Robin van Roosmalen and Petpanarung Kiatmukau at Glory 55 New York in July. Up next, number 1 ranked middleweight Yusri Belgari proved he's ready for a title rematch with Alex Pereira, dominating David Kaspersky, a last-minute replacement for the injured Jason Wilness.
We welcome you back, and there is the victor, Yusri Belgari. A total of 4 knockdowns, Joe.
Yeah, very good setups. Used his knees right off the start. No surprise. But really set him up. That's when he set up that high kick right off those knees. So you can see right here, you can see those knees from Yusri Belgari just over and over again. Trying to set them up in many different ways. You saw from the outside in the clinch. Kaspersky using that head movement. But when he's moving his head, Belgari just keeps throwing and mixing his punches and then following with a knee.
And here's the knockdown, Joe.
Yeah, it looked like the front kick did the damage as he was going down. Oh, yeah, it's a tough one to call because once he saw Belgari coming, he took that knee. So it's just the timing. But just repetitive knees to the body took the wind out of Kaspersky early. And this beautifully timed level change. Well done. And he didn't really throw too many kicks, so that's why they had such good impact.
Here's Tim Hughes to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, you watched it as it happened. The end came with an official time of 1 minute, 16 seconds of that second round when our referee, Paul Nichols, steps in to wave it off by way of the Glory Maximum Knockdown Rule. And it's ruled a technical knockout for your winner, Yusri Belgari.
Barely breaking a sweat, Belgari tuned up for his title rematch with Alex Pereira that's looking to take place this summer. The welterweight division saw the best. Former champion Cedric Doumbé looked to bounce back from his loss at the hands of Alim Nabiev at Glory 51. To do so, he'd have to get by number 7 ranked Thongchai Sitsongpinong.
Will we see the best from the Thai Terminator Thongchai, or will the best prevail yet again in glory? It's Doumbé and Thongchai, our main event here on the Glory Super Fight Series.
Thongchai already starting with his power kicks. Let's see how Doumbé really counters them.
And Joe talked about Thongchai going into the Thailand army. And he didn't just go in there, he was basically hazed by the people in his basic training camp. They heard that he had a bad attitude. They knew he was a Thai fighter. They'd make him stay up all night. Oh, and a right hand from Doumbé! Right on the button! Thongchai is down, and he might be out!
I don't think he's getting enough from that right hand.
7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over! Cedric Doumbé promised us a knockout, and he only took seconds to deliver it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you watched it as it happened. The end comes at 33 seconds of that very first round and ends by knockout. For your winner, Cedric Doumbé.
And with the victory, Doumbé moves up one spot to number 2 in the welterweight rankings. The dominant victory put him back in the title picture with the hopes of taking on the winner of current champion Harut Grigorian and number 1 ranked Alim Nabiev, taking place at Glory 54 Birmingham on June 2nd. Still to come on Rewind, a mind-blowing knockout, a back-and-forth brawl in the light heavyweight division, and a rematch 6 years in the making. Don't go anywhere. Glory Rewind will be right back.
Saturday, June 2nd, Glory returns to England for a right royal ruckus at Glory 54 Super Fight Series with a light heavyweight headliner as British Road to Glory standout Fraser Waitman challenges superstar Daniel Lunga, fan favorite Josh Johnsey, and number 2 contender Bad News Baya in a battle for lightweight contention. And British Bulldog Jamie Bates heads up a 4-man welterweight qualifying tournament. Glory 54 Super Fight Series, Saturday, June 2nd. Check date and time in your area. Don't miss it.
Welcome back to Rewind. Glory 53 kicked off with an ESPN Sports Center top 10 knockout between 2 contender tournament champions when the Professor Petpanamrung Kiatbukau took on Abdallah Esbiri of France.
Pech Panamarong in the white gloves, Abdallah Esbiri wearing the black. A lot on the line here. 3 rounds, 3 minutes each.
Yeah, it's a real contrast in styles. Kickboxing and a lot of combinations from Esbiri versus the Muay Thai style of Petpanamrung.
Petpanamrung coming off one of the knockouts of the year in 2017. A high kick that just put Zakaria Zugari out immediately.
And you can see Petpanamrung already switching levels with that left kick. Went for the arm, taking it low and high as well. That's his key to this fight.
Big wind-up left hand from Petpanamrung, who does most of his damage with kicks.
And I'm sure he's working his boxing a lot too. But again, he a lot of times doesn't need to use that boxing because his kicks and knees are so effective.
You said that Abdallah Esbiri has the style that can beat Petpanamrung. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, and it's that forward aggressive pressure. He needs to get in there, put his hands on Petpanamrung, use his jab, punch combinations, and finish with his kicks. And Esbiri's tough. He's going to keep coming forward.
Petpanamrung said, listen, through a translator, I'm going to be the one that goes forward, and so far, he's done just that.
Yeah, speaking to a lot of fans, they think Petpanamrung is going to walk through Esbiri, but I'm telling people otherwise. Esbiri's super tough. He's going to come forward, and he's really durable.
Couple big push kicks from Petpanamrung. Esbiri's corner thought Petpanamrung might have been in trouble a little bit in the corner, but he appears to be okay. Oh, and that was a big kick. Was that a knockdown? Almost. And now Esbiri holding on.
Yeah, it looked like his legs buckled under him. Pet's really using some good punching power as well.
I'll never forget the first time I saw Pitch Panamaron in glory. We saw him in Nice in France against Stanislav Rienta, and Pitch Panamaron with his left kick completely tenderized the body of Rienta and dominated him.
Step back, step back.
And it was a fight that everyone just could not believe was taking place. Pitch Panamaron's left kick landed every single time he threw it.
Now you can have every punch in the books, every knee, but one power kick from Pitch Panamaron could totally change the fight. Just constantly throwing it.
There it is. Oh, and again. And again. Oh, boy. That might have been a knockdown again.
Yeah, that's through the defense, too. He's knocking Asbiri down through the guard.
And there's Asbiri with a body shot. Oh, and a high kick. How is Asbiri still on his feet?
Yeah, he's taking some big left kicks. He's got to stay tight because those kicks are going right through the forearms.
Asbiri has to change something because Pitch Panamaron is kicking everything out of it. And the bell may have rung, and it did. What an opening stanza for Thailand's Pitch Panamaron.
Effective.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't break it. Pitch Panamaron going back to that left kick over and over, and it is working.
Yeah, see, this is the pressure and the aggression that Asbiri needs that I was talking about.
Oh, and a knee now.
Step back.
Boy, Asbiri is tough as nails, though. Some of these shots he's absorbing. Joe, no one's been able to find an answer to that body kick. What can Asbiri do to avoid that shot?
Well, he's got to be first. He can't just sit there and wait to absorb it. Just like that. He's going to try to have to beat Pitch Panamaron to the strike. Don't just wait there. Maybe stiff a nice jab in there. But if you just wait to counter, you got no chance of beating Pitch Panamaron. Got to come at him. Try to be first. Try to be last. Don't play that points game.
Nearly 200 professional fights for Pitch Panamaron, who started training as a young boy. Won 4 Thailand championship titles, 2 world Muay Thai titles.
And he's 5-1 in glory. And that one loss came from Robin Van Roosmalen, in which, if you ask a lot of people, they'll say Pet won that fight.
Well, there's some good stuff from Asbiri, a spinning attack. He's having a better second round, but still absorbing the left kick. Look at the rib cage now of the Frenchman.
Yeah, Pet's got to change levels again. And I am calling him Pet or Petch because that's his nickname that his camp calls him.
Oh, and another high kick, and that sends Asbiri down and maybe out.
And he even jumped to throw that high kick.
5, 6,
The right side of Asbiri's
7,
body is not working. This fight is
9,
over, ladies and gentlemen. Pitch Panamaron, Kiat Mukau with a career-defining victory over the Frenchman in France.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes in 1 minute 40 seconds of that second round and ends by knockout for your winner, Pitch Panamaron, Kiat Mukau. With the win, Pitch Panamaron Kiat Mukau gets a rematch against current champion Robin Van Roosmalen this July at Glory 55 New York, where he promises the same finish. That was followed by French knockout artist Zinedine Hammerlane taking on the Dutch brawler Michael Doot in a battle almost certain to end in knockout.
This fight could literally end in seconds. Here we go. Michael Doot, the Dream Crusher in the black gloves. Zinedine Hammerlane in the white.
Yeah, I'm expecting Zinedine to come out a little bit more patient. Maybe try to use his jab, set things up. He's got good round kicks on the outside. Where this is the patience Doot needs. And when he's ready, that's when he's got to really capitalize and get aggressive.
I've never heard the word patience and Michael Doot in the same sentence. When it comes to technique, I think most people would say that Zinedine Hammerlane a little bit more sophisticated, but the one-punch power of Michael Doot is unmatched.
Yeah, he slipped a right hand there, Doot, but Hammerlane's doing a good job fighting outside with his legs. He's kick fighting, trying to use his exit high kick, good front kicks. It's a good strategy to try to keep Doot away from him. That's what I meant in my keys to glory, is by staying long.
Michael Duke said as a young boy, for some reason, he wrote on his wall that I'll be the world champion in 2018. Doesn't know why he wrote it, but he said it's a sign, and this is the year he believes he'll capture gold. Nice right hand off an attempted axe kick by Hammerlane.
Yeah, we don't see the axe kicks very often, but good follow-up with his punches as well.
You good? Fight!
And Michael Dude is one of those fighters that literally would fight for free if he had to. You don't want to exchange right hands with the Dream Crusher.
Yeah, but Zineddine's right hand is just as powerful.
Oh, and a right hand right on the button from Hammerlane.
Time.
Apparently a low blow landed. I didn't see where it happened.
I think it was a knee in the clinch exchange.
There it is, right there.
Yeah, it was the foot that clipped.
Duke says he's ready.
Time in. Fight!
Nice kick combinations, changing levels. Kick fighting.
Duke always has that gun loaded and ready to fire. And there's a knee as Duke backs up.
Yeah, Duke's glove got stuck in the ropes.
Hammerlane's doing, another low blow. That might be a point. That's the third time Duke has complained of a low shot.
Yeah, and especially since it's already hurt down there, it's not much. It's not going to take much to hurt.
Here it is again.
It was Zinedine in southpaw.
Surely next time a point will be deducted.
Yeah, two things happen when a fighter gets hit. Sometimes they either slow down or it motivates them to get more aggressive.
Public warning.
For Duke,
Next time you strike there, I'll take a point.
I'm guessing he's going to get a little bit more aggressive out of this.
Time in.
I'd rather be the guy who hasn't been kicked below the belt. Whoa, right hand on the temple, and Duke goes down. That is a knockdown, ladies and gentlemen.
3.
Yeah, that was a clean right hand.
5, 6, 7, 8. Gloves.
Fight.
So Hammerlane has the Dutchman in trouble.
Zinedine landing good knees versus the forward pressure of Duke.
Another right hand to the temple.
Duke staying really tough in his shell. Hammerlane's mixing punching kicks really well.
10 seconds to go here in round 1. So far, an excellent performance for Hammerlane.
Yeah, he's excited to get back out there.
He still has to be very careful, Hammerlane.
And it's the way Hammerlane throws his right hands, because he doesn't throw them straight. He always cuts them down a little bit, throws it as an overhand, so you don't see them coming when he lands them. But it's the kicks of Hammerlane that are really setting up the boxing well. He's throwing good round kicks, good knees as well. Now he's switching stances.
Of course, the king of the light heavyweight division here in Glory, Artem Paquita. He's watching at home right now in Russia. Hammerlane believes he's ready to take on one of the best fighters Glory has to offer, and so far he looks the part here against Michael Duke.
Yeah, keeping it patient, keeping it technical. He can't open up in these mid-range exchanges.
Ooh, landed punch, there's another right hand, and down goes Duke for the second time.
Yeah, courtesy of that right hand once again.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gloves up.
It's now or never for the Dream Crusher as Hammerlane goes for broke here. Dude in the shell.
Yeah, Dude's corner. Melvin Manhoff is yelling.
And that's it. The good boy has done it again. A knockout victory over the Dream Crusher Michael Dude in his home country of France.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee, Paul Nichols, steps in and waves off this contest with an official time of 1 minute 14 seconds of that second round, declaring your winner by technical knockout, Zinedine Hammer Land.
With the knockdown rule in effect, Zinedine takes the win and remains number 3 in the light heavyweight rankings. He next has his eyes on either interim champion Pavel Zurevlev or current champion Artem Paquita. Next, we shift our focus to the women of glory in the Super Bantamweight World Championship. Then, the heavyweights do battle in a rematch when 2 top 10 strikers meet for the first time since Glory 2. All this and more when Glory Rewind returns. Welcome back to Rewind. Glory 53 featured the first title defense of Anissa Meksen in the Super Bantamweight division against French star and number 2 ranked Amel Debbie. With a combined career record of 127-4, it featured the 2 best women strikers on the planet.
Despite being from the same country, despite being perhaps the number 1 and 2 ranked super bantamweights in the world today, they finally collide for the championship of the world. Anissa Meksen, the champion in the white gloves, Amel Debbie wearing black.
Both girls have really spectacular footwork. Both pride themselves in being able to hit and move and not get hit back. Both with very similar styles with their footwork.
Amel Debbie promised to be the aggressor in this fight. Feels like just like when you face Rico Verhoeven, you can't sit back or he'll eat you alive.
Yeah, you want to come forward and pressure, and you're going to see Amel Debbie really use a solid 1-2 down the middle to set up her strikes. Where Meksen kind of hits her points, and she's going to exit always with that left kick. You're going to see a lot of exit left kicks from her. Finishes her combinations well and moves.
They, of course, have one very famous common opponent, that being Tiffany Van Soos. Debbie losing a decision to Van Soos. Meksen winning it.
Meksen's deciding to stay a little bit more in the pocket and fire back some of her boxing.
Meksen doesn't like Amel Debbie. Has said many times that she doesn't think there's anything special about her. So why would she back away?
Yeah, that was the controversy. Right? Meksen's like, why would I want to go up in weight to fight Debbie when she's not a big name? Where Debbie's camp thinks that they were ducking her.
They finally face off here tonight. Nice 1-2 there from Meksen.
Yeah, exited with that left kick.
Scheduled for 5 rounds. All title fights in Glory are, including the one later tonight for the lightweight championship. Sidichai putting his title on the line against Tijani Bestati. What are you seeing so far through 2 minutes?
Well, they're both making a really tactical fight, staying not much movement. I expected them to move a little bit more. But it is Debbie trying to control the ring, but Meksen keeps stealing her points and moving.
Nice.
That's what she does well.
Nice knee from Debbie, answered by a right hand from Meksen.
Meksen's really good at getting her points and getting out. And that's what she's doing, scoring and moving.
Left hand lands for Meksen. Meksen coming in at a 7-1 favorite according to MMA odds breakers. So a big underdog or a big favorite here tonight. Nice left and rights. Landing for Amel Debbie to finish round 1. Round 3 now. Anissa Meksen, the challenger, or the champion, wearing the white gloves. Amel Debbie, the challenger, in the black. And all 5 judges score round 2 for Mexen. So if there are not any knockdowns, Debbie pretty much has to win the next 3 rounds to get the victory. And whoa, nice acrobatic stuff there from the champ.
Yeah, she needs the pressure, and I'd also like to see her establish a nice jab, because Mexen's walking in. At least the jab will make her think twice from coming straight in. And it'll help set Debbie's kicks up as well. Keeps her at better range for her kicks.
There are your strikes landed. Mexen with more punches by a wide shot, or a long shot rather, as well as kicks and knees. She's been more active.
Yeah, she really scores a lot. She scores her points and moves.
Step back.
The fights only really happen in that one little corner of the ring. Not much movement. Maybe it's strategy. Mexen wants to stay near her corner to hear what they have to say.
There's Mexen's husband and trainer.
Break, step back, step back.
Nice counterattack there from Mexen.
Stop.
Superman punch from Mexen, or a Superwoman punch.
Break.
Yeah, when she comes in, she's really blitzing with her hands. She comes in really aggressive with her boxing. When she commits, she's going.
Break. Step back.
The quality of Mexen is starting to take over a little bit.
I do like when Debbie uses her kicks. I want to see her maybe kick fight a little bit more. Try to chop away at Mexen's legs, take away her movement.
Break. Step back, step back.
Land some solid body kicks.
The output, as you can see, has been very similar. The landed strikes dominantly in favor of the champion.
And Debbie doesn't let her get the advantage in momentum. She's always countering back with something. And that was a good head-body-head combination.
Debbie needs a little bit more of that.
Break, step back. Time.
In 98 professional fights, no one's been able to do what Debbie is being asked to accomplish here. One judge gave round 4 to Debbie, but it's not going to be enough as she throws a nice knee to the sternum.
Break. Step back.
Spinning back fist attempt by Amel Debbie.
Yeah, Mel likes to throw those quite often. That might be the type of strike she needs to catch Mexen off guard.
Left hand landed for Mexen. Amel Debbie's nickname is Hoosh Hoosh. That's the sound she makes when she's hitting pads. Hoosh Hoosh.
Be careful.
Credit to Amel Debbie. She is pressuring the champ and giving her the toughest fight we've seen her in.
Break. Step back. Step back.
Good pressure, especially in this 5th round from her.
The women's super bantamweight title is on the line. Tiffany Van Soos watching this at home. You know she wants the winner.
Yeah, watching Tiffany and Anissa Mexen was an awesome fight. Both girls really pride themselves with good footwork.
Step back, step back, step back.
Amel Debbie came to fight tonight, that's for sure. And Mexen was more than happy to stand and trade with her. Wouldn't mind seeing this fight go 8 or 9 rounds.
And they both look like they have the gas tank to do it. Maybe a cut over the left eye of Debbie.
Break, step back.
This is the first title defense for Anissa Mexen.
Break, step back.
Ten seconds to go. Debbie needs to find a home run shot somewhere. Tried it with a spinning back fist.
Break.
And that's it. A great performance by both these women, but Anissa Mexen just too darn good.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 championship rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. Let's look at the totals from our 5 ringside judges. 3 judges score the bout 49-46. The 2 remaining judges score at 50-45. A unanimous decision, all for your winner, and still Glory Super Bantamweight Champion of the World, Anissa Mexen.
In taking the unanimous decision, Anissa Mexen showed why she is the undisputed women's champion of Glory. All eyes are now on a possible rematch with #1 ranked Tiffany Van Soos of the U.S. We'll step aside one more time, and when we return, the Moroccans step into the ring when Jafar Wilnis takes on the Goliath, Jamal Ben Sadiq. And young prospect Tajani Bistati puts it all on the line against the undisputed and seemingly unbeatable lightweight champion of the world, the Killer Kid, Sidichai Sitsong Pinong.
Saturday, June 2nd, it's 2 title fights in one night at Glory 54 Birmingham. Riding a 15-fight win streak, the king of kickboxing, Rico Verhoeven puts the heavyweight title on the line against the Scorpion Sting, Milan Brestovac. Plus, welterweight world title action as #1 ranked Alim Nabiev takes on the champ, Haruk Grigorian, and British beast, Bailey Sugden. Glory 54 Birmingham, Saturday, June 2nd. Check time and date in your area. Don't miss it.
Coming off the 2017 Fight of the Year, Jamal the Goliath Ben Sadiq took on Jafar Wilnis in a rematch of Glory 2, where Wilnis earned the victory. Could he make it 2 in a row, or would Sadiq deliver on his promise of a knockout?
Will Jamal Ben Sadiq get his revenge, or will Jafar Wilnis rewind and press play? 2 big heavyweights who promised to stand in the middle of the ring and slug it out.
Ben Sadiq's coming out with hard kicks, where Jafar Wilnis is going to counter right back. He doesn't go backwards, so you're going to see him really use his high guard defense, get inside and chop away at Big Ben Sadiq's legs.
What a jab from the Goliath. Boy, Jafar is standing right there in the pocket. Maybe not wise. Another low kick from the Goliath. Can you imagine what that feels like as you sit at home and watch? 6'9", 275 pounds.
Wilnis is very content at just sitting there blocking his head and giving a low kick right back. Punches versus low kicks.
In their fight 6 years ago, Jamal Ben Sadiq won the first round rather easily, but then Wilnis began to take over, winning rounds 2 and 3 as he lands a right hand.
Yeah, that's that first fight style from Jafar Wilnis. Really getting on the inside, working the body with his punches and finishing with low kicks. Jafar Wilnis also has a sneaky uppercut that he's going to try to throw. He's got to get inside those power kicks and knees from Jamal.
Nice duck and move there from the big fella. knee. Everything he throws is big.
Fight.
Wilness going back to the low kick.
There's Danny DeVries, the trainer for Jafar Wilness. Also trains Jafar's brother, Jason Wilness.
Break.
We asked Sadiq how he felt after that loss to Rico Verhoeven in December, and he said, I'm not gonna lie to you, I cried for days, but now I'm over it, and I'm ready to seek and destroy again against Jafar Wilness, who's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, I don't know how Jafar's still standing, but he's blocking really well, and he's still not moving backwards. Almost caught Jamal with that overhand right.
Fight.
Wilness has been in there with some of the best. He can take a punch, Joe.
Yep, but right now what Jamal's doing well is he's establishing his jab and then mixing in his right hand or his right knee or his right high kicks.
Look at these shots from the Goliath. And there's a right hand from Wilness. And another right that time from Sadiq. Outstanding action between these two heavyweights. Great round one.
Fight.
Round three, and Joe, we'll see the open scoring in a minute, but I'm assuming Wilness won that second round, so 3 minutes to go here. Indeed he did. Sadiq has to find something digging deep to win this fight.
There's that body work and uppercuts from Jafar.
And down goes the Goliath.
Neutral. 1.
Jafar Wilness has put him down.
What a combination.
5.
Head, body,
6,
head, body, head.
7. 8. Gloves up. Gloves up. Fight.
So Sadiq needs a knockdown, or we're gonna see one of the biggest upsets of the year so far. Wilness, nearly a 7-1 underdog.
There's that uppercut again. He's mixing nice round hooks and then slipping that uppercut.
Wilness with one of the best performances of his life. Glory let him go, Joe. They said maybe he didn't have it anymore. He won a few fights, and now he's back and has beat Sadiq in big trouble.
Yeah, and this makes the heavyweight division extra interesting. We have a new contender.
Still a minute 45 to go. Sadiq always one punch away from getting back into it. Oh, Wilness, they may have to stop it. Sadiq's got to get his hands up. He's back in the corner.
Break.
90 seconds to go.
Fight.
Danny DeVries urging his fighter, Jafar Wilness, on. No steam in the punches at all for Big Ben.
Fight.
Solid jab and pressure. There's those knees
Break.
that Ben Sadiq was throwing in the first round. I think he's got to try to use them again because he knows Wilness is coming forward.
Fight.
If Wilness can hang on, he'll win the fight. Doesn't need to do any more damage, but he'd love to get a knockout.
I just love how Jafar's slipping those uppercuts.
And there's a 1-2 from Sadiq, who's trying to find another gear, a second wind. Blood pouring out of the nose. Jamal bin Sadiq.
Mind your head. Mind your head. Fight.
Sadiq's got to find a way to get a knockdown. High kick from Wilness.
Chopping right hand, he just keeps cutting them down. Being the shorter guy, he's got to loop them.
Break.
10 seconds to go. And Wilness has done it! A huge upset in the heavyweight division. Unreal collision between two heavyweights, Joe.
Yeah, and that first round was all Jamal bin Sadiq. Good pressure, mixed up his high kicks really well. You saw him land a lot of good knees as well. That first round was all bin Sadiq mixing up his strikes, but round two was a little bit more different. We had Jafar Wilness, pressure starting to work, started investing in good body shots, and Big Ben Sadiq couldn't push him back, and that was the key to this fight. staying close, mixing the body, mixing those uppercuts, and that's how we got this beautiful knockdown in the third round.
And credit to Jamal bin Sadiq. Looked like he was going to be out of this fight, would be stopped, but he stood in there, took the shots, delivered a few of his own, but all the bright lights will now shine on Jafar Wilness.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout goes the distance, so we go to the judges' scorecard. Here are the totals from our 5 ringside judges. All 5 see the bout and score it the same. 29-27, a unanimous decision for your winner, Jafar Wilness.
With the win, Jafar Wilness moved up 4 spots to number 5 in the heavyweight rankings and has thrown himself into the title picture. The main event of the evening featured one of Glory's best pound-for-pound fighters in lightweight champion Sidichai, looking to defend for the 4th time and career victory 120. He'd have to take down one of the youngest fighters on the roster, 3rd-ranked Tijani Bestati.
Can Tijani Bestati make Glory history, or will it be business as usual for the killer kid Sidichai? Bestati, the 7-inch height advantage in the black gloves. Sidichai, the champ, wearing white.
Reach versus experience. Let's see if Tijani could really establish a good jab. I like how he's playing in and out movement.
Bestati's trainer, Danny DeVries, said, listen, I've got to pull him back in training. He was working so hard for this fight, training so hard. It was tough to keep him out of the gym. But he's 20 years old, Joe. So anxious, so excited.
Yeah, when he first started with Glory, the plan was to build him up slowly. But with an opportunity like this, when he got offered the call, he jumped on it right away. No hesitation.
And that's not the way you want to start. A left kick right to the groin, and here it is again. Sidichai offering his apologies. And we continue. Do you believe that, considering his inexperience, Bestati has to win the early rounds?
Well, I just think he's got to really stay active the entire time. As soon as he stops and slows down.
Whoa! A left hand, is that a knockdown? No, a slip. That's the judge, or the judgment by John Axwood.
Yeah, Tijani's just what I was saying before, has to stay busy. He's got to stay active. As soon as he starts slowing down and shelling up, that's when Sidichai is just going to keep watching his kick and control the pace.
Bestati has some nasty knees if he can land them as well. And Joe, Glory offers a performance of the night bonus. So far, you got to think that it's Jafar Wilness, the clubhouse leader, but if Bestati can beat Sidichai, the money is his.
Absolutely, and it's a lot of good boxing. It seems like obviously Tijani wants to use his hands. He doesn't want to kick back because Thais are used to the kick game. So the best advantage for Bestati is to use his long straight punches, try to capitalize with his boxing.
Sidichai coming off a dominant performance against Christian Baya in his last fight for Glory in February, and already Bestati putting up more of a fight than we saw that night.
And he's doing the right thing. He's circling to his left, try to take away some of that power. So every time you see Sidichai throw that kick, Tijani tries to step out to his left.
Right.
Bestati turned pro at 17. Sidichai turned pro as a Muay Thai fighter at age 11. Yes, you heard that right.
Sidichai right now just controlling the ring. Seeing what Bestati has.
So a competitive round one between Bestati and Sidichai for the lightweight championship of the world. And How important is it for Sidichai to start controlling the range here?
I feel he just needs more output. He's waiting a little too long.
3 judges this time give it to Bestati, but it's different judges, at least one of them. Let's see how the total scores add up. 2 judges have it even, 2 for Bestati, 1 for Sidichai.
Nice escaping the left kick. Well done, he's waiting for it. As soon as he sees it, stepping out. Good footwork, good distance.
You would think the experience edge would begin to shine as this fight wears in towards the championship rounds. Nice left kick there from Sidichai. And they exchange punches.
Yeah, Bestati even in round 1 landed some good straight knees. So if he mixes those in as well, could do well for him. Sidichai heavily relying only on that left kick.
According to MMA odds breakers, Sidichai a -525 favorite in this fight. Not many people believed that Tijani Bestati could pull off the upset. Earlier tonight, Petch Panamarong, another Thai fighter, looks fantastic in his knockout win. Let's see if Sidichai can equal his performance. Got some work to do.
The strategy's just been working really well for Bestati.
Look how even it is. Both men have landed 36 strikes.
Oh, strong, 2 strong straight left for Sidichai.
Bestati tries to shake it off with a smile, but you know those connected and they hurt him. And now Sidichai really trying to press and push the issue. The best round of the fight so far for Sidichai, no doubt about that, as Bestati slips to the ground.
And maybe he's using the Muay Thai. Take the first 2 rounds a little slow, pick it up in 3, 4, 5.
Can the Wonder Boy pull off the upset of the year so far? 3 minutes to go. The lightweight championship of the world hangs in the balance. All 5 judges gave round 4 to Sidichai. 3 judges have Sidichai in the lead, 2 have it as a draw. So Bestati absolutely must win this round and could need a knockdown. Was that a knockdown? Again, Tijani gets up off the canvas.
Yeah, it's that forward pressure from Sidichai. He's slipping and countering right back, just like he did with that knee there.
Counter left from Bestati.
Step back.
Now Tijani's gonna sit in the pocket, try to get his hands going, try to create some offense, mixing levels, mixing angles.
There's our strikes landed. Sidichai, 9 strikes more landed. But it's been very close. Good world title fight.
Yeah, it's definitely not one-sided. Tijani brought a good fight, good strategy.
Sidichai now fighting with a smile on his face. He's enjoying this. He wants competitive fights. Nice body shot from Tijani. And an uppercut.
Yeah, that's the angle change he needs. He went hook, hook, uppercut. Landed a right overhand in that exit while he was falling down.
Rajani constantly backpedaling now. Try to spinning back fist, didn't get the distance right. And now it's Sinichai with a spinning attack. Less than a minute to go.
I don't know if I've ever seen Sinichai throw that before.
Hey, step back.
30 seconds to go. Can Bestati find something magical? Sinichai letting his hands go. He wants to finish with a bang.
Hey, step back.
Great fight. Bestati and Sinichai. They both walk back to the corner, expressing that they think they've gotten the job done, but Joe, it appears that Sinichai will remain champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 championship rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. Let's take a look at the totals. 2 of our judges score the bout 48-47. 2 have it 49-46. And our 5th and final judge scores the bout 50-45. A unanimous decision, all for your winner. And still, Glory Lightweight Champion of the World, Sinichai Sitsongpino.
With the win, Sinichai brings his win streak to 7 and continued to dominate the lightweight division. That will do it for this edition of Glory Rewind. Be sure to join us on Saturday, June 2nd for Glory 54 Birmingham. 2 title fights, 1 big night of stand-up combat. In the heavyweight division, it's The King versus The Sting. And Haruk Grigorian makes his first title defense in the welterweight division as he takes on #1 ranked Aleem Naviev. And don't forget to check out all things Glory on our website, glorykickboxing.com, or follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, as well as catch up on Glory features and fights on our YouTube channel.
Are you ready for Glory?